No Doubt tickets going to caller 102 here, 800-520-1027. Gwen Stefani from No Doubt, live with us after 7 o'clock. Okay, let's see if we've got Neil Patrick Harris here on the line. Hello?
Good morning.
Hello. Oh, there it is, the radio voice. How are you, buddy?
Look at that. It's deeper than ever.
That is so good. How you doing?
I chain smoked half a pack of filterless cigarettes just so that I could be on this show.
We can have you cut our sweepers that say 102.7 KISS FM.
102.7 KISS FM.
There it is. That's the one.
Thank you.
Before we get to important business here, I want to say that we get to run into your fiance David in the building quite a bit,
nice.
And it's very well known throughout the halls here at the EHQ that he may be the most well-mannered individual that's ever come through the doors here at the old Cable Val.
Nice. How do you mean well-mannered?
Well, is it true? Ryan said that he cleans up after people and throws things away, and he cleans the little kitchen coffee area.
We have a break room.
He's a chef. He's a chef, so he's all about cleaning up messes as they occur, not after the fact.
But you understand that there are we have aggressive people that are fighting for their own microwave time, and he'll share his microwave time with strangers.
That's good karma.
It is good karma. Opening doors, cleaning up other people's messes. It actually makes me feel terrible about my etiquette.
But he's probably he's brightened up your life a little bit.
Yeah, that is true. I hear that there was a run-in with Joan Rivers recently. I believe you and the family ran into Joan backstage.
We did, Joan and Melissa, which was very exciting. It was like the first day that the kids had come to work to see what Daddy does, and they were pretty hilarious. I liked the two of them.
So season 8 premiered on Monday of your series, How I Met Your Mother, and there are some reports that it's your last season.
Could be, yeah. Our contract's up at 8. When you first do a pilot and hope that it goes into a show, they make you sign a 7-year contract. Well, you get to sign a 7-year contract. Yeah. And then when we renegotiated about halfway through, they tacked on another year. So we had an 8-year contract, and this is that 8th season. So if we end up doing a 9th season, which would be super rad, then they just have to sort of renegotiate that and figure it all out. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like the show's as strong as it's been, and that we as a cast are getting along as well as we ever have, and that it seems like a kind of dream job. So it's one I would love to do for a long time.
Well, I guess that's always the question. When you look at series that have been successful and had these big runs in the past, the centerpieces, the stars, sometimes say, look, I think we delivered our best material. Clearly, it doesn't seem like you guys are at that spot. Meaning you haven't peaked.
When the shark is jumped, that's kind of what you don't want to do. But it seems like we've created this cool vocabulary with the show. There's lots of flashbacks and lots of callbacks and things that if you watch the show and have watched it from the beginning, there's kind of inside jokes just for them. And that makes things a little bit more palatable to, prolong the story. But I play this hilarious dude named Barney Stinson who gets to be like the cad and the wacky one and wear awesome suits all the time, so I have no complaints at all.
Do you know who the mother is? Do you know who the mother is?
I actually don't. I have no idea. I suspect that it won't be revealed until the show is almost done. But but maybe I'm wrong about that too. I really don't know.
All right. Well, Neil Patrick Harris is with us. There are a couple things that are going on immediately for you. First off, I know last year for Halloween you had a party with a sword-swallowing contortionist or something, right?
Halloween's my favorite. It's like it's like Christmas. Exactly. Yeah, I had a big giant Halloween party David and I threw, and his company actually catered it with the most disgusting and yet delicious food you've ever seen. And we had the sword swallower chick, which is erotic, and a contortion girl, and then a little person who was a woman who did a striptease and then rolled around in broken glass.
There's a theme to your party, and I like it.
Not sure we're not going to do that much stuff. The kids are old enough to I think kind of get what trick or treating might be all about. So they don't eat chocolate yet, so that'll be a little tricky. It'll be the weird trick or treating year where they go get candy and then we eat it
and you eat it.
Tell them what's happening. So, we'll do a little of that, and then I'm co-producing a Halloween sort of we're calling it an interactive haunted play. I'm a big fan of immersive theater, of going and seeing stuff kind of outside of the theater box. And so I joined forces with the guy, John Braver, who did this last year. It's called Delusion, the Blood Right. Ooh, I could use it my deep voice for that. Delusion, the Blood Right. And it's if you go to hauntedplay.com, check it out. It's a lot of people like to go to haunted attractions for Halloween, and I beg to say that about half of them get you over there and then dump you through a maze that's not very scary and not very fun. But this is a haunted play. Terrifying things happen. You go to an actual mansion that's sort of in Koreatown. It's in L.A. And you buy a ticket. Groups of 10 go through. It's about 40 minutes long, and it is deeply terrifying. So it starts this very weekend and goes to the beginning of November.
So I'll put information up at ryanseacrest.com for those who are hearing about it and want to check it out. And then also on Saturday, you'll be out for the 3rd annual LA Loves Alex's Lemonade event at Culver Studios.
That's very true, yeah. Alex's Lemonade Stand is this great charity that raises money for childhood cancer. And they asked David and I last year to be honorary hosts for this very amazing foodie event that takes place at the Culver Studios. They get like 40 chefs and a bunch of sommeliers and wine companies there, and you go in, and then you get to eat all these amazing bites of food from fantastic chefs. There's a silent auction. Jimmy Kimmel's hosting it. Drink some wine while you're there. It's a great way to spend an afternoon eating and also putting money towards a really terrific cause.
Doing some good. Neil Patrick Harris, all the information is up online on our site, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for the time, man. I appreciate your calling.
You bet. Come see Delusion and get yourself scared.
I know. I have a feeling somebody in my life, if she's listening, is going to be all over that, making me do it.
Nice. We'll hook you up, Ryan.
All right, brother. See you soon. Bye.
Take out.
Yeah. This Halloween's become a big holiday around my place.
Yes. What are you going to be? You got to really.
I used to be able to dodge the bullet of Halloween, but not anymore.
No.
It is Kiss FM. We're coming up the 650 shout out, 1-800-520-1027. Kiss.